Hello and welcome to Baering the List, an ongoing weekly series where I use Tier Maker, who are not a sponsor yet. I don't know what do you need? It's September. What's going on? Come on, Tier Maker. But yeah, I use Tier Maker to rank things. Sometimes I make my own list. Sometimes I find lists like the one here, which is breakfast cereals. Yeah, let's do it. Let's rank breakfast cereals. It's time. You seem to like my food ones and my animal ones, and you don't particularly care for the anime ones, but whatever. I like making the anime ones. Guess what? There'll be another one very soon. But anyway, let's talk about this. So we got a lot of breakfast cereals. Again, I didn't make this list, and I have it blown up here because sometimes the images are a little hard to see. And obviously I'm blocking one, but you'll see it as we go. They move. You'll get it. Don't worry about it. So we got this is apple cinnamon Cheerios. So not your traditional honey nut, your apple cinnamon. These are okay. We're ranking S, A, B, C, D. I'm gonna put this in B. It's fine. If I want Cheerios, this isn't the Cheerios that I want, but it's not bad. Um, Up next we got Cookie Crisp. Hey, real quick, remember when the dog was bad? So if you don't remember this, if you 80s kids will remember. 90s kids probably too. But yeah, so there was a cop, and he was always trying to thwart a thief, like black and white striped thief, and a dog from stealing Cookie Crisp. And then eventually, out of nowhere, the dog was the hero. Criminal was gone. Cop was gone. Anyway, dog was good. And now there's some kind of wolf. I don't know what's going on. That's weird. That's a different rant, I guess, about commercials. But hey, Cookie Crisp is okay. Just eat cookies, though. Really, honestly, just eat cookies. So I'm going to put that in B. It's okay. Special K, you know what? Honestly, there's nothing special about it. Get out of here. No. You're not even that. You honestly, you're not a healthy breakfast anyway. You're not a healthy cereal, so you can get out of here. Kicks, kicks are C. They're look. Here's the thing. I know there are households out there you don't get sugar. Your kids are raised. You don't have that. Kicks are incredible if you haven't had sugary breakfast cereals. If you don't get a lot of cool breakfast cereals, Kicks are incredible. They're the best you can get in some cases, and that's a shame. So I'm ranking it in C. Applejacks. Applejacks is a totally 100% a B tier. Just you're trying. You put the fiber on there because you're like, but you're trying. Cornflakes. Cornflakes is A tier. Cornflakes, do some people put more sugar in cornflakes? Of course they do. But also, when you think of cornflakes, don't you think about adding fruit to it? Now, maybe that's a deterrent in some cases, but in my mind, that's awesome. That's just like it's a breakfast cereal that you put fruit on without a second thought that and it just makes it even better. But even just cornflakes, great. Also, I often think about what about that milk at the end when there's a couple of pieces left? What about that milk? Cornflakes milk, great, real good. Count Chocula, hell yeah. Count Chocula is not only a great cereal. Count Chocula is here on this list representing the monster breakfasts. We got you got your Yummy Mummy and your Fruit Brute. They only are regional out there. Fruit Brute, Yummy Mummy. The other ones that are more well known but aren't as fun to say as Yummy Mummy. Anyway, Count Chocula, what a great cereal. Captain Crunch, controversial. I don't like this cereal with milk. And you'd say, well, Pat, doesn't that solve the problem of your mouth, the roof of your mouth being hurt, which is the big problem when you're eating that cereal, is you scrape your mouth. And in fact, in my opinion, if you're just eating them dry, it's better because you're just crunching them, munching them, swallowing them. You don't have that milk hitting the now scraped parts of the roof of your mouth. Also, I don't really like Captain Crunch. And I'm going to go ahead and move Peanut Butter Crunch down there too. I don't think this is a good cereal. Like I said, I do like it better dry than in soggy and milk, but no. And hey, Rice Chex, get down here. You're not good. Chex, you are literally had a second life and a better life as a snack mix. You're a breakfast cereal that's better off as a bowl that you put out when company comes over. Get out of here. We'll get down here. Honey bunches of oats. You're trying. You're trying. You're like oats, but with bunches and almonds. I'm going to put you in C because you are trying. You're trying to be a cool cereal. You're not, but you're trying. Rice Krispies. I mean, it is negotiable that not negotiable. You can make the argument that maybe instead of the rice checks or Chex Mix, Chex Mix is better than rice checks. Is Rice Krispie treats better than Rice Krispies? That Snap Crackle and Pop is great. I'm going to put this in A tier. I think it's incredible, really fun, always great. Like, oh, Rice Krispies, heck yeah. Um, just a good breakfast. Happy to have it. All right, what do we got here? We got cinnamon toast crunch. Yes, please. Oh, that milk is good at the end. Ooh, that's good as you eat it. Ooh, that's good dry. Oh, cinnamon toast crunch. Fantastic cereal. You can eat a lot of it. Just a little bit's good too. Ooh, excellent. What we got here? Mini wheat. Frosted mini wheats. Look, you're trying. I get it. We're going to put you in C tier because you're trying. If they weren't frosted, they'd be D tier because mini wheats are not good. But frosted, you're trying. I appreciate that. What do we got here? We got Honey Nut Cheerios. Now, I ranked regular Cheerios in B, or the Apple one B. Honey Nut, this is my preferred Cheerio of the 3 Cheerios that are common. But, so that will go in A. Honey Nut, that goes in A, and I don't feel bad about that. Reese's Puffs. Why would you do that? Now, there are going to be chocolate things on here that I do rank high. Reese's Puffs, I don't rank that high because it's one thing to be like, hey, this cereal, we could do other things with the cereal. People out there on their own are doing it, so let's market that. Like Rice Krispie Squares, putting them out there. And then, they made the treats. But this is the opposite. It was like, hey, people like Reese's, let's make a cereal. It's good. It's not great. It's good. I guess I'm going to go with C. B. I'm mixed on that one. That one, at the end of the recording. I stream a lot. At the end of this recording, I might move that again. All right, and then this is an odd one here. We got Rice Krispies Treats. You already made that, and then you went back and made it a cereal, and it's got that. Honestly, I'll say this. I don't think the marshmallow works in the cereal form. This marshmallow. Other marshmallows I think work, but not this one. So I'm going to put that in C. It's not terrible. I mean, it's no special K, but it's not great. Regular old Cheerios, that goes into B. Again, I like Cheerios, but I don't love Cheerios. Honey Nut is the better version. Lucky Charms, that's an S tier. A tier, actually A tier, because sometimes those marshmallows are too dehydrated. And if you ever eat one of those and it just tastes like styrofoam and it makes you feel weird about liking them when they're in milk and kind of puff up a little bit, yeah. But still, they're good. They're good. Cocoa Krispies. This is a good iteration on the Rice Krispie treat. Is it my favorite of the Cocos? No. It's not. There's one that I like better. But still real good. So we're going to go with A. It's still A. It's still good. Wait, what? Yeah. It's as good as Rice Krispies, I think. It's a good cocoa, as I said. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is a classic. It's just great. Just tastes so good. I love good Fruit Loops. Toucan Sam rules, of course. Raisin Bran C tier. It's not the worst because it's got raisins in it. And I like that. It's good to have some raisins. But it's not great. It's Raisin Bran. It feels like a non-fun. It feels like someone who isn't fun trying to be fun. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Golden Crisp. I've never really had a lot of Golden Crisp. I'll put it in B. It's fine. It's not great. It's fine. Fruity Pebbles. So I like one of the other Pebbles here better. There's another Pebbles. You can see, hint, hint. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But yeah, Fruity Pebbles pretty good. I'll put that in B tier. Yeah. Um, what do we got going on here? Oh, we've got Fruity Pebbles get to Cocoa Puffs. So of the cocoa ones, I don't really like the puffs. Talk about the Reese's ones there. Uh, Not a big super fan of, and I'm kind of feel the same way about this. Like, yeah, I think these are B tier. They're not bad. They're just not my preferred chocolate ones. Like I like Cocoa Krispies better. So Frosted Flakes. Okay, so Frosted Flakes, like Corn Flakes, are good. I think Frosted Flakes. You know what? Corn Flakes are B. Now that I'm really looking at this list, even with fruit, Corn Flakes are B. Frosted Flakes are A. That feels way better. I'm sure there are a few people that are like, "You rank Corn Flakes really high." But yeah, Frosted Flakes are you get Corn Flakes, you want Frosted Flakes. That's really what it is, especially for a kid. All right, what we got? Oh, is this the bear? This is the one? This isn't Oops All Berries. This is Captain Crunch with berries. Now, I ranked the Captain Crunch and the Peanut Butter Crunch as C. Berries does bring it up to a B because it changes things up. Now, this does not list Oops All Berries, which is great. So yeah, we'll put that in B. This is a different raisin brand. Is this just? This is just 2 scoops of raisins. It's just extra raisin bran. It's not a whole rank better. It's more raisins, but it's still not B tier. But it's not D tier. Again, this is somebody who's being like, as a treat, I got us 2 scoops of raisins and raisin bran. Even more raisins. Be like, thank you. Honeycomb, fine. It's fine. Honeycomb is fine. Tricks. Trix is great. The Milk After is great. Trix Rabbit is excellent. Lots of really good flavors. I'm putting that in A tier. Very much enjoy. I'm trying to be a little selective with my S tiers. I do think Fruit Loops are better than Trix. But yeah, I think that fits good. We'll get Pops. These are just. Not a big fan. Haven't had them I'll admit, haven't had them too often, but not a big fan. Coco Pebbles, here we go. This is another A tier. I like it way better than Fruity Pebbles. I think this is a great breakfast one. As far as cereals, I think it's great. Honey Smacks, it's another one of the honey ones. Like it's like a honeycomb. It's not that great. Nobody really talks about it. It's fine. Honestly, honey, I have the most in cereal that I have any time in my life, I feel like. Which is a weird thing. But yeah, it's a flavor, so, you're going to show up in there. Now, in the comments below, you can let me know, are there cereals that didn't show up in this list that are your fan? Are you a Grape Nuts fan, and you were offended that I kept calling you boring for liking Raisin Bran because Raisin Bran's your favorite breakfast cereal? Is there one on here that you're like, I can't believe they don't have this? Do you want to comment below with a list you think I should do or a topic idea that you should do? Please do that. Do you miss the Nintendo cereal where half the package was Mario Brothers and half the package was Zelda and you could just open half or just rip one bag? I miss that cereal. That cereal was great. Is there a cereal on here that you're like, I can't believe they didn't put in, my favorite cereal in the whole world? This one. I can't think of it. I can't actually think of, like I said, there's some variations like Oops All Berries that didn't show up in there. Or I think there's a Lucky Charms that is just all the marshmallows. But let me know if there's one that this person definitely missed that you think belongs on this list. If your favorite breakfast cereal hasn't been included. I haven't had breakfast cereal in a very long time. I guess Honey Bunches of Oats. No, we did that. That's on here. That's right. Yeah, that was on there. No, that is there. Yeah, grape nuts is the only one I can think of, or kasha, I guess. Guess what? I rank kasha as D tier. There you go. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. I talked about, oh wow, we went 15 minutes about breakfast cereal, but there were a lot to rank. So thanks so much. I'll see you next week for the next Baering the List. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.